Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Karma game, and Karma is going to play support for us, I believe. So Karma's over here. Karma has been remade quite a bit ago. It has been some time since then, but nobody sent me a Karma game since then, so I've asked for that many times, and finally someone decided to make one just for me, which is awesome. And yeah, we are going to go bottom lane here with Corki, and hopefully we will do well. We are up against Lux, it seems, and Trundle is going to just jungle. Oh, here we are, Draven. So Lux and Draven, that is an interest. Oh, it's not Draven. It is. Oh, Lux is going mid lane. We have what? We have Draven Graves in this lane, because having two AD carries is always better than having one. Yeah, it's totally the best thing to do. It seems that we have directed camera on. We can do that for a while. Anyhow, for those of you who don't know, the skills have been remade, as I said. I will switch off the directed camera for a moment. So the Q is now, first of all, the innate ability. You get cooldowns on your mantra from hitting skills or basic attacks on enemies. Enemy champions. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether it was enemies or enemy champions. It is enemy champions, so you need to make sure that you hit the champions. And then you get the cooldowns on your mantra, which is kind of your ultimate, although it's technically not an ultimate. Then, yeah, that is very useful to have, obviously. So your Q then. Q is basically a slow with damage. Obviously, everything has damage in League of Legends. There are like 10 skills in total that have no damage on, on the entirety of all of all champions. So yeah, you can see how little that is. So virtually everything does damage. Then if you use mantra on that, you get an AoE slow field, and that AoE slow field will do extra damage after a little bit. That's basically what it is. But it is mainly used as a slow. There is the slow field, and it will explode after a few seconds, and everyone caught in it will take additional damage. So anyhow, the focused resolve then, the W, yeah, it's nothing really. It reveals an enemy champion, it deals some damage, and it becomes something once you latch onto someone for 2 seconds. And because then it becomes a root, and that is actually very useful. So basically the skill does nothing except a little bit of damage. But if you stay attached to your enemy for 2 seconds, then it becomes a very useful skill. And then it becomes something that you might actually be interested in. So as you can see, the gank is coming in while we are talking about the skills here, and this is going to be a very easy kill. Yeah, nice first blood, very good gank there. It meant that the enemy champion had nowhere to run. That was all there was to it. And a very nice follow-up, of course, from both of the bottom laners, immediately understanding what's going on. Although it's pretty easy to see when someone comes in through your lane, then yeah, it's pretty easy to see. But nice block. They blocked the enemy champion so that he couldn't run away, and yeah, that's all there's to it. Yeah, Corki in a little bit of trouble here, and he is going to take some damage, but he's going to be fine. He needs to... yeah, not recall there, but fortunately for him, Graves is nowhere near ballsy enough to actually make use of that. So yeah, we do have a ward going down, and this slow. No, oh, whoa, no problem. Anyhow, that was the third skill there. Did I say? Oh, no. If you use the mantra with your W, you do extra damage and you heal for 25% of your missing health, which can be very useful, especially in teamfights, because 25% of your missing health can be very significant, and in teamfights people are not going to run away, so you're going to get the root off, or the 2 second duration off most of the time. So you're going to get a root and 25% health, and that is of course an awesome skill to have. I don't know if it's as good as the Q used to be, but well, I like the Q. It was an AoE damage with a heal if you use Mantra on it, and yeah, that was just instant. Here you have to run after people and blah blah blah. But then again, whatever. Then the E has pretty much done this, or pretty much does the same thing that it used to do. And here we go once again with the gank, and we should be able to get this. Yeah, there we go. Easy, easy, easy. And Trundle coming in, realizing, it's 1 versus 3. Probably should troll the hell out of here. So he trolls out of there, and everything is okay again. So if you use a Mantra with this, then you get extra shields on everyone, well, close to your target. And there's something else, I believe. It dealt bonus damage, or dealt damage. Yeah. It deals damage, and everyone around the target gets a shield as well. Oh, and you get a movement speed boost, which is also very nice. It's 40% for the main target and 60% for the rest. So if you splash it onto multiple people, don't really know why that is, but yeah, well, that's just the way it is. So then Mantra, as I said, it is not a real ultimate, but it functions as, well, your fourth skill. I think it's really nice that we have a champion that doesn't really have an ultimate, and of course, well, there are multiple of those, but it is really nice. It doesn't do anything on its own, so yeah. Keep in mind that mantras only last for 8 seconds once you activate them, so there's that. Anyhow, for the rest, it is a pretty nice champion to play, always has been. And it is just that she is now more of a support champion than she used to be. She used to be more of an AP champion that was played as a support. But now she really can't do a whole lot on her own. But she has some pretty decent skills to, well, support her allies. She has a root, she has a slow, she has a shield, she has a movement speed boost. So she basically has everything that she needs. And she has some damage. I don't really know why, because if you want to make a support champion, then why give her damage at all? But anyhow, we are going to just support this guy, and I'm going to put it now to directed camera. So we'll probably stay in the bottom lane for a little bit, because nothing is happening on the rest of the map. But top lane is now getting under attack as well, so we might actually go there. I don't know. We'll see. No control over the camera anymore, which is, yeah, it's okay. I can live with it most of the time. So top lane, yeah, they were close together, but they weren't actually damaging each other. That's why we didn't move over there. And yeah, the very easy kill here. I don't know what that guy was doing. I really have no clue. Oh, by the way, for those of you interested, I am kind of starved on replays at the moment. Yeah, people used to send me lots and lots and lots of replays. That seems to have died out a little bit. So if you have some good games, send them to me. If you don't know how, there's a video on my channel page, youtube.com/casualprogamer, which explains everything. It's called something like how to submit a game or replay. And it is pretty easy to do. It explains everything, including the email address, how to title it, how to record your matches, in case you don't know that yet. Everything that you need. And you just send me the file through email, casualprogamer@hotmail.com, which is also very easy to remember. And then, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Problem is, of course, like many times before, the LOL replay has just completely stopped working for old replays. This guy is just feeding now. Okay, report him. Yeah, oh yeah, all of the old replays of like 2 weeks ago and before, they stopped working all of a sudden. And yeah, because of a new update from League of Legends. And I kind of got screwed by that, so people have been sending me replays still, but I don't really have a lot of choice. And I like choice, so if you can give me some choice, then please let me know what you have, and yeah, just send it to me. So anyhow, this mid battle is getting kind of out of control for Lux, or sorry, Orianna. They just kind of look alike, except for the ball, but I wasn't paying attention, so... Orianna kind of got sniped there. She could have easily gotten away because she landed her ultimate, putting Lux further away from her. And of course, that gave her the opportunity to just get out of here. And that would have been great, but it didn't occur to her, I think, that she could actually just walk away. And she got killed because of that. So... finally a kill back, so it's 5-3, but 4 of those kills are on Draven, who already fed them 2 kills, which is of course reason enough to report him. I mean, you should report people, even if they are on the enemy team and they're feeding, you should report them, because next time they may be on your team, and that would really suck. But yeah, he gave away 2 kills for no reason at all, and yeah, of course that's not something you would want, and it's not like there was any doubt about whether he was serious or not. I mean, he ran into the enemy team, not attacking, not doing anything, just plain suiciding in. This, he just died there. That was an attack that was reasonable. I mean, it was kind of stupid because he's so far behind. He only has 30 minions. But yeah, at least it's reasonable. I'm going to watch this fight first, I guess. And oh, so close. I'm assuming he's not coming back in, because that would be ridiculous. Wow, Lux actually. Oh, that's not Lux. That's Orianna. Now I was mistaken by the Lux on top of her. So nicely done there. Yeah, blah blah blah. Oh my god, so bad today. Anyhow, we are going to just take out a tower here with the purple team. And I am going to just put everything in their place. So you can see 95 minions for Corki by now. He has the most in his team by far. And only Lux is coming close, because Lux has had a pretty easy lane as well, apparently. 30 minions ahead on her opponent. But yeah, the Graves only has, well, 50. And the Draven only has 30. So both of those AD carries completely underleveled. And that is, of course, not something that you would want. So bottom lane seems to be completely deserted, which means that they're going to give away a free tower to a team that's completely ridiculously behind, well, in power in that bottom lane. Not so much in gold, because as you can see, gold is pretty much equal. So we are going to pick up a kill here, and we are going to maybe even pick up a second kill. It depends on whether, yeah, there's enough up. Never mind. Yep, there you go. And yeah, it's all about that that CC from our jungler, because Nautilus has a lot of CC, and if you can apply that to one champion, so if there's not a whole team fight going on, then it's pretty much impossible to get away from that, because that is what he does. So in the top lane here, we got a kill on Corki, who lost his killing spree of 6 kills, which is pretty significant. He also used his barrier, but that will be up soon enough, so he won't actually need that again. But he kind of knew he was dead anyway, because unless you have the Valkyrie up, you're going to die, and that's why you keep your Valkyrie up and use it to jump over walls and such. But against Lee Sin, yeah, Lee Sin can do that as well. That is the problem. If he just Qs you before you jump over the wall, then he can follow you. Then again, you can actually make sure that he doesn't do that, or that you don't jump once, before he queues you the second time. But anyhow, we are going to get a nice double kill here and may actually be a triple kill. Very easy kills here. It seems that the enemy team is not really aware of what they should be doing here. They're just derping around trying to get the kills. 1 versus 3 here, 4 even. Well, I guess the Nautilus was kind of out of there, so 1 versus 3 or 4, it doesn't really matter. You're going to die anyway, and yes, they did pick up 1 kill, but it's a 1 for 3 trade, so what are you gonna do? I mean, it's not like it's a any way to come back into this game. It seems that they are, however, now far further ahead in the gold. They were completely equal, and that was surprising, seeing that they were several kills behind. Well, now they're 7 kills behind, but they're also 3k gold behind. So that's kind of the way you expect that to be, because you expect every kill to be about 500 gold. On average, that is true, of course, but a 0-6 guy will give you way less gold than the 6 and 0 Corki, of course, or even a 0-0 someone. But yeah, killing someone who's 0 and 6 gives you no money at all, or 0 and 5, or 0 and 4 even. It gives you no money, and killing someone who is 6 and 0 obviously gives you a lot of money. It gives you 500 money straight off the bat, and then if you get an assisted kill, which they didn't get, I think, on Corki that first time. But if they get an assist on that, it's another 300 gold, so that's 800 gold for just a 1 kill. And obviously, yeah, I don't know why he put that down. He apparently didn't read that properly, because that did nothing. But yeah, an assisted kill normally is about 500 gold. It's a little bit less. And oh, look at that slow! Holy crap! Yeah, now he needed his... I forgot what it's called. I wanted to call it Tormented Soil, but that's not what it is. That is not him. Anyhow, we're going to get a pretty easy kill here. And oh, this time she dodges the ultimate. Not with the flash, but by just running away. Ah. Oh my god. So much action all over the map. But yeah, by now the game is over, so that's kind of unfortunate. Even though we still have yeah, quite a while to play, I'm guessing. I don't want to look at the duration of the game, because I don't want to get spoiled. Maybe they will just surrender. On the other hand, most people don't, even if they know that it's over. And this is over. I mean, they're still about 3.5k gold behind. And there's really nothing that they can do about this. So unless they group up and start team fighting, they're not even going to come any closer to this. But even if they get any closer, they don't have the items that are required to really close this gap. I mean, look at the aggression that Corki can just put on them. Corki doesn't have to worry about anything at all. And Jax is going to get the kill and get out of there. Bye-bye. Oh, nicely played, Jax. But yeah, Corki is of course the problem here. Corki is always the problem. The thing is, if you don't put pressure on him, then and they can't, because well, he's probably duo queuing with the Nautilus. Yeah, if you don't put pressure on him, then he's going to get his first few items, and with a few items on him, yeah, he's just going to wreck faces. That's all there's to it. Anyhow, we're going to get a dragon here. Enemies coming in right now. And we're just going to switch to that guy. Oh yeah, well, nice. Nice smite. I think that was the smite. Oh no, he doesn't have a smite. It was Trundle with the smite. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I didn't see that that he had a smite earlier. Oh, the shield from Nautilus. Wow, that really saved him at no health at all. He had about 30 health there. Oh my god, they're getting lucky there. 3 for 1 at the dragon. Yeah, it's a 3 for 1. So I guess Trundle was there as well. I thought I saw a smite go off, but just completely miss. And then Nautilus just did like, okay, I'll smite again, whatever. But yeah, they switched. They did that correctly. They switched to the opponents first, making sure that they can't steal it. And yeah, bye bye. I don't know what his problem is. He has movement speed boosts with home guard, extra movement speed. And then he has nothing. Well, a Zeal now. So, why not just play a support champion? I don't really understand how people enjoy the game when they play this kind of crap. I really don't understand that. I mean, I enjoy the games that I play because I actually matter in most of the games. In some of the games I really just feed, but well, that happens to everyone. Plus, it doesn't matter. I mean, even if you feed, you have significant control over the game or significant impact on the game. This guy just has no impact on the game at all, except, well, that he's trying to lose, it seems. Oh, slow into slow. Hard to deal with. It is, however, not good enough. They are going to catch the Karma. And Karma is the only one that's going to die here, it seems. Unless Oriana is going to die. Well, actually, she is going to die. And yeah, the rest should all die, but it seems that Nautilus cannot really get his damage across. And we are going to, yeah, finally go on to the last guy. And this guy should die as well. Unless Nautilus can't really... No, he can't go up against that. Oh, the flash comes out and he actually catches up. Wow, impressive. Very impressive. And there is the last kill. Jack's coming up to help out right in the end. But yeah, that was something like a 4 for 2. I don't know, I can't even see it anymore. It may have been a 5 for 2. Because Draven obviously died first. But I'm not actually sure if he was in that fight, well, after that. Because he does have the movement speed boost. And he has the home guard, so he can get there really quickly. By the way, home guard on the level 5 boots, that is completely ridiculous. I mean, why would you even need that? It's completely ridiculous. No, the home guard kind of makes sure that you don't need the level 5 boots, so you can go for something else. There are only, well, there are very few champions that actually require level 5 boots in the first place, and Draven obviously is not one of them. And then, well, even if you go for level 5 boots, don't go for home guard, because it's exactly the same thing as the main attribute on your boots in the first place. So don't really understand that, but yeah, that's quite alright. I don't really have to understand it, I guess. So yeah, picking up the tower, and hello, Miss Lux, how you doing? Corky getting the hell out of there. He does get sniped by the ultimates, but it is not good enough, not by far. Still needs to do 200 more damage, and well, he did have his shield up as well, so that made that the burst needed to be like 400 damage, and then once he ran out, obviously would have been 200. But if she could follow up on that ultimate straight away with 200 damage, it would have been good enough, because he was too late with the application of his barrier, which obviously, yeah, you never want that. You want to make sure that that 400 damage is done to your barrier, because otherwise, why even put it up? So yeah, Nautilus is nice and aggressive here. He has been all game, and Karma is coming in here, just going to help out a little bit. And I don't know what she has by now. Oh, she has 5353. Oh yeah, nice. So yeah, we're just chilling here. Not really too concerned with anything. Nautilus getting caught a little bit, but yeah, they can't really kill him. He has that insanely good heart of frozen heart, and that is just insanely good on anyone. But on him, it's yeah, because he has kind of a tanky nature anyway. It becomes a lot better because, well, what's better than making sure that enemies can't really damage you that much? Oh, Draven almost getting killed by just the AoE. They're not really going for him anymore because they know that he's been feeding all game, and yeah, they don't really care. Yeah, Karma wanted to go for him right there, but yep, not going to get him. Obviously they could just as well finish it here, but they're going to take out the tower first. I don't know why, because this tower plus that inhibitor is more HP than the 2 Nexus towers, so might as well take down the 2 Nexus towers. The inhibitor has the same amount of HP as both of the Nexus turrets combined, just so you understand how that is. They would have just finished it right here before the enemies were up. And I guess it was hard to judge there for Lux where exactly the Nautilus was, because he was using his joke, floating around in mid-air. What are we doing? Why didn't he help the Karma? I don't know. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit because this is plainly over. Dude, well, getting one more troll kill in there. 0 and 10, excellent score. And we are going to get the first Nexus tower, and then afterwards probably the second one, because, well, what are they going to do? I mean, look at this. It's 3 hits from anyone and he just dies instantly. Yeah, the Lee Sin, he has been playing reasonably well. He's 10 and 8. Definitely did his job, but couldn't really stay alive in most of the fights, and that was the problem. Because if he doesn't stay alive, then yeah, he can get 10 kills, but if he feeds 8, then he's not going to carry his team. He needs to really get more well, focused on working with the team instead of on his own, trying to snipe kills. But hey, it's all good. This was over a long time ago, and the only thing that matters is when are we going to finish it. Nautilus actually running back. Not actually sure what he wanted to do. Oh, he wanted to just finish it. Yeah, that's cool. He was like, yeah, might as well just run back and just finish it against 3 guys. They're not going to kill me anytime. Yeah, kind of a derp game because of the feeding of the Draven here. Draven obviously, yeah, should be reported after this, and yeah, blah blah. Yeah, I guess we saw some Karma play finally after, well, I think it's 6 months or something like that, and I really appreciate that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.